Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Ty Chandler to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Eberstein tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Dak now from the gun. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, 47. Here we go. Here we go, 46. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
From the gun is Prescott. A lot of mess on the move here. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Kill. 47.
From the red zone now. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is up?
Drive starts with an option, right side. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working from the gun, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
What is up?
Third and long for him here. Headed out right. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Fourth down, Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Again, it's Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
First down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Williams again. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Third and 2, Williams. Forced out to his right. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
46.
First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
A gain of 15. First down, Minnesota.
Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, 46. Here we go, 46, 46.
Throwing again is Dak. Brought in right side by Moore. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 50, 26.
Dak throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Prescott to throw once more. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing again, Prescott. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Yeah, here we go. I take 47. Hey, 40. Here we go, 40. Hey, kill. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. He has it at the 5. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He stopped him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Get it. 70, Timberwolves.
First play's a design run. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
These runs, you get maybe a couple of them a game, right, Kate? He breaks that one, and we see him start to foot race. I think we were all rooting for the touchdown just a little bit. That's the type of effort that deserves to finish it in the end zone.
First down, here's Swift. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. This is caught in inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Everybody score, slide in. Hey, 40. 54. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Splitting kick.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's more of the catch out left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go, 46. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Hits some space around midfield. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. He sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And they make the stop to say about the 37-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
We've set of downs from 37.
Yeah! And line in. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. Here we go, 47. Splitting kick.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah!
Mitchell will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard.
To throw is Williams. That one way too far off there. They can't connect. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Connecting with his back here. Swift. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
And we'll go for it. Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play.
Working from the gun, Williams. Will put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
56-yard gain on the play. And the Bears, 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready? Get up.
Design quarterback run here. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears, 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Hey, count. All right, hey. Then we're going to 53.
1st down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go, kid. Yeah! All right, hey. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Andrews has it, working downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good.
First down throw by Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's all the dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Dak. Dumped off to his running back. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the backs ended up being the target, we were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Looking quickly here. Looking to throw. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Gets a pick up of 4 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Here we go, 47.
First down, Vikings.
Here we go, 40. Here we go, kill.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Dump off, caught by his back. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Vikings first down.
Dak to the air here. He's got it near the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they've got it inside field goal range already to begin the drive. He's out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
7-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
From the red zone on first. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! All right. Kill! 47! Here we go, 47! Then we're going to 53. 26!
Dak now from the gun. Brought in right side by Moore. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 40. Here we go, kill. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We're going to 54.
Mitchell gets in from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Big strike here to Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Working quickly here.
Biggie Angels.
A 2-yard pickup.
On third down, here's Swift. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense to the line fast.
9 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Williams to throw on first. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On the move, hit it right. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
They go with a design keeper. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Williams to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Running for it, it's Swift. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Buying some time right. Across the line, he's going to run for it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
First down. 1st and 10.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28.
Throwing from the gun. He rolls to his right. Caught out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Chandler now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. A lot of space ahead. And they take this in for the score. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 14-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Now here's Williams. He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Byron Murphy picks it.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
47.
1st and 10, Prescott. Andrews has it, working downfield. There he goes again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. A 4th one in this game, and one more ties the record. One after try good by Reichard. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He takes it himself. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
18. And the Bears 1st down.
1st down throw by Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try and get it into Colston Loveland. And it sets up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Third down.
Again, it's Williams. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
6 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10.
Here's Williams again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Here we go. 480. 26.
They give to Mitchell, running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Yeah. Hey, kill. Kill. Hey, kill. 26.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide in. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Yeah, hey, kill.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Vikings.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send it back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 40. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 26.
Dak throwing again. He's still going at the 30. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.